What if I told you that you could save thousands of dollars just by knowing what to deduct? Yes, you heard that right. In this video, we'll reveal how you can deduct like a boss and keep more of your hard-earned cash. Stick around and let's make sure you get every dollar you're entitled to. Welcome back to our channel. Today we're diving into business expenses you can deduct to save big on your taxes. Let's get started. Many business owners miss out on saving money because they don't know what expenses they can deduct. It can be confusing to figure out what counts as a business expense and what doesn't. Imagine walking through a maze, trying to find your way out without a map. That's how many people feel when it comes to deductions, but don't worry, we're here to help. Number 1. Office supplies. These are the items you use every day to run your business. Think about things like paper, pens, and printer ink. All these little items add up over time, and the good news is, you can deduct their cost from your taxes. But office supplies don't stop at small items. You can also deduct bigger things like office furniture. Did you buy a new desk or a comfortable chair to work at? Those count as business expenses too. Even if you needed a new computer or a printer, those are deductible. It's important to keep all your receipts for these items. Keeping good records is key to making sure you get every deduction you're entitled to. You don't want to miss out on savings just because you threw away a receipt. Another thing to consider is software. Do you pay for programs to help run your business, like accounting software or design tools? These are also considered office supplies and can be deducted. Even subscription services that you use for your business count. And what about your phone and internet? If you use them for business, a portion of these costs can be deducted too. Make sure to keep track of how much you use them for work versus personal use, so you can accurately calculate the deduction. In short, don't overlook the small stuff when it comes to office supplies. Every pen, piece of paper, and software subscription can add up to significant savings when it's time to file your taxes. So keep those receipts and track your expenses carefully. It's all part of deducting like a boss. Number 2. Travel expenses. Many business owners don't realize how much they can save by deducting travel costs. If you travel for business, you can deduct a lot of those expenses. This includes things like flights, hotel stays, meals, and even transportation costs like taxis or rental cars. When you fly to a business meeting or conference, the cost of your flight is deductible. Keep your boarding passes and receipts, and note the reason for your trip. It's important to prove that the travel was for business purposes. Hotel stays can also be deducted. Whether you're staying in a hotel for a night or a week, as long as it's a business trip, you can write off the cost. Make sure to keep your hotel receipts and note the dates of your stay. Meals are another big expense that you can deduct. When you travel for business, you can deduct 50% of the cost of your meals. This includes breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Remember to keep your meal receipts and note who you dined with and the business purpose of the meal. Transportation costs add up quickly, but they're also deductible. This includes taxi rides, Uber or Lyft, and even rental cars. If you rent a car for a business trip, keep the rental agreement and receipts for gas. If you use your own car, keep a log of your mileage and the purpose of each trip. Don't forget about other travel-related expenses like tips, dry cleaning, and phone calls. These can also be deducted if they're necessary for your business trip. Keep detailed records of all these costs to make sure you can claim them. By understanding and keeping track of your travel expenses, you can save a lot of money. Always remember to keep your receipts and document the business purpose of each trip. This way, you can deduct these costs and reduce your overall tax bill. So, the next time you travel for business, make sure to take advantage of these deductions and save like a pro. Number 3. Vehicle expenses. If you use your car for business, you can deduct a lot of related costs. This includes things like gas, repairs, and even car insurance. But how does it work exactly? Let's break it down. First, you need to keep track of how much you use your car for business. This means keeping a log of your business trips. Write down the date, the purpose of the trip, and the miles driven. This log is important because it shows how much of your car use is for business. There are 2 main ways to deduct vehicle expenses. The first method is the standard mileage rate. For every mile you drive for business, you can deduct a set amount. This rate can change every year, so check the current rate. The mileage rate is easy to use and covers all your vehicle costs. The second method is the actual expense method. With this method, you add up all your car-related costs. This includes gas, repairs, maintenance, insurance, and even depreciation of the car's value. Then you deduct the portion that applies to your business use. For example, if you use your car 50% for business, you can deduct 50% of these costs. Both methods have their pros and cons. The standard mileage rate is simpler, but the actual expense method might give you a bigger deduction if you have high vehicle costs. You can choose the method that works best for you. It's important to keep all your receipts and records. If you ever get audited, you'll need to show proof of your expenses. Keeping a detailed log and saving receipts will make this easy. So, if you're using your car for business, make sure to take advantage of these deductions. It's a great way to lower your tax bill and save money. Just keep track of your trips, choose the best method for you, and keep good records. It's that simple. Number 4, advertising and marketing. These are the ways you promote your business to get more customers. Did you know you can deduct these costs? Yes, you can. Advertising includes things like running ads on Facebook or Google, putting up billboards, or even printing business cards and flyers. All these activities cost money, but the good news is they are deductible. That means you can subtract these costs from your income when you calculate your taxes, saving you money. Marketing is a bit broader. It includes any efforts to get your business known. This could be sponsoring a local event, creating a website, or paying for a professional logo design. Even the cost of hiring a marketing consultant can be deducted. These expenses add up, and knowing you can deduct them makes a big difference. Let's look at an example. Imagine you spent $500 on Facebook ads, $200 on printing flyers, and $300 on a new logo design. That's a total of $1,000 you can deduct. Instead of paying taxes on that $1,000, you get to keep more of your money. It's important to keep good records of these expenses. Save your receipts and invoices. If you pay for an online ad, keep the email receipt or a screenshot of the transaction. If you hire a marketing consultant, keep a copy of the invoice they send you. This way, you have proof of your expenses when it's time to do your taxes. Remember, every dollar you spend on advertising and marketing to promote your business is a dollar you can deduct. These deductions not only help you save on taxes, but also allow you to reinvest in your business. So don't hesitate to spend money on getting your business noticed. It's a win-win situation: more customers for your business and more deductions for your taxes. By understanding and using these deductions, you can make your marketing budget go further and keep more money in your pocket. It's just one more way to deduct like a boss and save thousands. To sum it up, knowing what business expenses you can deduct can save you thousands of dollars each year. Keep track of office supplies, travel, vehicle expenses, advertising, and professional services. Deduct like a boss and watch your savings grow. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, share it with your fellow business owners. Check out our other videos for more tips. Leave a comment below with your favorite deduction tip, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more money-saving advice. Until next time, keep thriving.